If you're like me, we like to keep our software and firmware up to date on our devices, and specifically, we are looking at the B27 AiMoonsa MP3 player. Their website has changed, how it installs just a little bit different compared to their old way of doing it last year. So now with the new updated website and new installation, it's basically kind of the same. It's just a little different. It's less complicated. They try to make it a little bit more streamlined this time compared to the old update. So we're gonna go to their website, AiMoonsa.com, which is finally working again. It was down for maybe about I don't know, 4 months, 6 months it seemed, but now it's up and running. Once you're on their site, you're gonna come to their service and support and go to firmware update. And when you click it, you come to this website here, and they have the compressed package here. When you download it, you'll get a file like this, the B27 firmware update. You can either manually drag it out and put it somewhere, or you can extract it if you wanted to. You can right click and extract all. So let's install. It seems the B27. It seems the 2025. I'm not sure if that's November 12th or is that the 11th of December. Is the last update we have so far. We're gonna set up the flash loader. If you're using Windows, come here and run it anyway. Oh, okay. I forgot. It's gotta drag it over here to this window so everyone can see what we're doing. We're gonna click on next, next, install. Give it a moment. We are using Windows 11 for my system here. While this is loading up, make sure the MP3 player is turned off. We're gonna have to use it soon, so it's better just to turn it off now. Click finish. It opened up on the other window. Let me drag it over here, and you're gonna notice here. Okay, why is it in Chinese? Maybe we can shrink it down a little bit. Okay, so it's gonna be in Chinese at first. Come here and switch it to English, and then we're gonna select where the file is, which is right here. Either drag it. I guess we used to drag it before. I guess we can't drag it anymore. I'm gonna select the file and find it. I'm looking. It's going to be on the here. I'm gonna click on that. I'm gonna get rid of this other window. I have a different window blocking it. All right, now we're back. I'm gonna click here, open it. It's a little bit more difficult because my second monitor had broke, so I'm doing this all in one window. Uh, but never mind that. We need to come to device develop settings. We're gonna click the first three and save. And now we're going to connect player here. You're gonna press volume up and insert the connection to your computer.
Don't be sweet cuddly, Junior. Be Mace Windu, the tough Jedi who won't take no for an answer. Zip, always.
Alright, we're gonna get our MP3 player here. We're gonna make sure it's turned off. Right now it's turned on for me. It says that the last firmware update I had was 2025, October 13th. So let's turn this off, holding the power button until it turns off. And we're gonna hold the volume up button and plug in the USB. It looks like it's running. You can see it up here. 59%, 5, 71, 81, 7, 90, 93, 100. That's it. And the MP3 is turning back on. And you just go through the normal setup. I'm going to set it to English. And everything is ready to go. This has been Father McFosfos. I hope this has been helpful. Oh, and if you're not sure, again, I want to stress that you're going to need a USB-A to USB-C connection. A USB-C to USB-C does not work when connecting your computer or your laptop to the MP3 player. The MP3 does not recognize USB-C to USB-C connection. So if you're not getting a connection, make sure it's a USB-A to USB-C connection. The USB-C connection will connect to your MP3 player, and the USB-A will connect to your computer. This has been Father McFosfos. I hope this has been helpful. Thanks for watching.